Hey guys, Gaming Techie here, Athenic. We're going to try something new. I ordered the new Razer Blade Pro 2006, late 2016 model from Razer, and there was some confusion with the ordering, so I'm not sure if I even got the right model. Their support took a couple days to get back to me, but they confirmed that it was the right model. But I haven't opened the box at all yet, so we could open this and it could have to go immediately back. I will post this anyway, though. But straight, really fast shipping. This may be, if it is actually the Razer Blade Pro like I ordered, this would probably be the first one in the world because I got this pre-ordered in the 1 second before it went off of sale. It is their new top-of-the-line laptop. It has a 4K display. It has the GTX 1080. It's only 0.88 inches thick. I mean, that is like, for a GTX 1080, it is, I mean, that's the top of the, that's basically their top-of-the-line other than the GTX Titan X Pascal. And my scissors broke. That's the best graphics card. It's got 512 PCIe Express NVMe SSD in RAID 0. Just make it faster. It has i7, I think it's a 6700 HK graphics card. It's the world's thinnest mechanical keyboard. I mean, this thing's got it all. So it's got size. The real question is going to come down to, can the thermals hold up with this thing? And I know a lot of people are concerned. For me, I always game with a headset on, so I don't mind if it's a little loud. But regardless, we'll have to test all those things out. Alright. If you've ordered from Razer before, their packaging is pretty premium. The products are always premium. A little overpriced, some might say, but I've always liked most of the Razer stuff. I actually haven't had a computer from them since the, I guess it was that tablet with the gaming. Can't remember what it was called, but that was a couple of years ago. So I haven't had a Razer product since then. So I'm kind of excited because I've always really loved their style and their packaging. It's just, they never put the top-of-the-line graphics card in their machines, and because of that, I never end up buying their laptops. Because last year it was the 980, the full 980. The year before that it was, or the couple months before that, it was the 980M, and so on and so forth before that. So, oh, actually, here's the lid on the side. Let's see. It looks to be the Pro. Looks like it could be the right one. I guess we have to open it up to find out for sure. Just shipped really fast. It was 2 days after it was processed. They emailed me last week letting me know that it was going to come about a month early. You know, the GTX 1080s and laptops have really been hard to come by. ASUS and Alienware, they still haven't come out with their models yet. And we're up to box 3 inside the box. At least I know it was handled with care. Take a look. Another Razer box. Gotta love it. This box has like a carbon fiber pattern. Pretty sick. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Yeah. Looking forward to this. I was really hunting for a new laptop this season, like I am every single year around this time, and I was gonna get the Alienware 17 with the GTX 1080. That took a long time to come out, so I was waiting. Gonna get the X7 DT from ASUS, and that took a long time, and I was a little worried about their products. I've never owned them before, but here we are. The GTX 1080 Razer Blade Pro 2016. Oh. Pretty beautiful. Look how thin this is. I mean, that is beautiful. All aluminum. The build quality on this is just so spectacular. I mean, compared to the gaming laptops I've been using, I mean, I don't have too many complaints with them. I mean, I know what I knew what I was getting with the size, but even so, it's nice to finally, I mean, get this type of performance in such a nice little package like this versus having to go with the 3 inches plus thickness. I mean, this is like a different world right now when it comes to these. All right, what else is in the box before we get to the hardware? We got some classic Razer stuff. I guess this is going to be stickers, manual, whatnot. They said one of the reasons they were able to get this so thin was due to the vapor chambers. These really slim vapor chambers that the slimmest ever made. So I mean that's what did it. I mean the GTX 1080 is pretty cool, but even I had the Founders Editions for a while, running them in SLI. My tower is pretty airy. It's a pretty big tower. It's the 900. Corsair 900D tower, and even that took like, they got hot. Power cable, that's gonna go into the power cable, and more power. It looks like that might be it. A couple stickers. I mean, this is really thin for a power supply. It's a little heavy on the heavy side. But I mean, it's still, even though this is a skinny laptop, this thing's still going to draw a mass amount of power, so I can't expect it to be much thinner than this. Let's take a look at how it connects. It's one of these little pluggaroos like this. Looks to be a little scratch there, but no problem. So that's the power cable. Again, really thin, so easy to travel with, but it's a little bit on the heavier side than I expected. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away so we can get to what you guys all really want to see, which is not me futz around with the power supply. Again, nice box. Alright, here we go. Again, give another look. Get it. Beautiful. I was so surprised that this got delivered today. I didn't get the shipping notification until about an hour before it got to me, so that's kind of funny too. And here we are again. This is pretty freaking beautiful. Look how thin that is. GTX 1080 on the inside. Alright. A little bit. Now that we're getting into the meat. So here we go. Let's slip it and slide it on this box. I'm actually gonna put it on the desk itself. Alright, there it is on the desk. Very slim. Alright. And there it is. Oh, mama. GTX 1080. It looks like it's the actual computer. Take my watch off. Really, again, solid build. Really nice form factor. I mean, it fits nicely on my desk. My last two could not fit on this without me removing my keyboard altogether. Oh, that mechanical, that's a nice little click. You can probably hear it. The first mechanical keyboard, lowest profile. Man, that feels good. Touchpad to the right. I think that makes sense. I mean, I'm never going to game on this without a mouse, so it's not a huge deal. Then it has the nice little scroll wheel for volume, some volume buttons for sound and whatnot. It's funny, the sticker for this is like kind of on an angle. It looks like there might be no screen, nothing on the screen. That's why this puppy was down. Keep the keyboard from scuffing up the screen. We might as well see if it has some juice in it. Why not? Power buttons right in the middle. And there it goes. It actually has enough juice to light up. Again, I'm not going to do any of the tests at this moment, but I'm going to be testing this extensively. Hopefully even tonight, get a couple of heat tests in there just to see what we're basing on here. Again, I'm not going to care too much about the volume, but I'll put it at standard settings. I'll let the fan run high. It is, I mean, the screen is just beautiful. I know people don't like the glassy screen and all that, but that stuff never really bothered me too much. And I think these are kind of meant to be peeled away. I mean, it's such a sleek computer. You're not going to want, obviously, the monitor one that says the 4K IGZO screen. It also has G-Sync. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Oh, and 32 gigs of RAM. I'm not going to do too much content creation. This is going to be mostly for gaming and I guess maybe a little bit of content creation, but I won't need 32 gigs of RAM. I don't even have 32 gigs of RAM on my desktop. I have 16, and I haven't even come close to maxing that out. But yeah, so here it is, the world premiere Razer Blades Pro 2016 with the GTX 1080 in it, and I'll be putting up a lot more videos on this shortly. And like and subscribe, and
or like and bribe.
Yeah, we'll do that. All right, more to come. Stay tuned.